Hello and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, SIDRIK CANNADY, and I want to talk about let's have a new take on the term common sense. A long time ago, I was talking to my friend, and he said, you can't use common sense because sense ain't common. That's true. It's not. But when you listen to talk shows, call-in shows or whatnot, you hear someone say, well, it's common sense. It's common sense. It's common sense. I have common sense. You don't have common sense. And I was just moments ago, before starting this is what prompted me to do it. I'm eating a tangerine. It's not very sweet, but it just bing. The truth is, common sense is personal. It's personal. You call it common sense because it's something you have practiced and done over and over so repeatedly that it just makes sense for it to be that way. It doesn't matter if it's a belief, a political alignment, a social alignment, a uh, wage earning, like what your goal should be. You would consider it common sense. But to someone that hasn't lived any of that like you have, it's not common sense. But if you explain it to them, it can start making sense. Sense isn't common, it's personal. Maybe it should be called personal sense. Just think about that. I think that's what we should call it, personal sense. What do you think? I know my words and ways and whatnot is out there and it's kind of a turn off the sun, but what else could it be called? Because what you perceive as common sense, someone might not have thought about it at all. And some might even think about it, but know that it goes against what they have for their common sense or their beliefs. So then you get the backfire effect because they don't want to think about it because it hurts. Sometimes it hurts to be in error. Sometimes it hurts even worse to do what's wrong to avoid really bad consequences. And they might say doing that is just sensical. It's commonsensical. I've heard that before many times. And I've had to do certain bad things to avoid worse consequences. I've been in that boat many times. And I'm glad I got out of high school to stop doing it. So I'm just saying, let's think about it, all right? Sense ain't common, but it is personal. So you can't subject someone to all of your experience. You can't persecute or subjugate them because they don't have your lived experience. But you can still talk to them. You can still reach them. Maybe they could reach you. Maybe your common sense isn't the sense you should have. It's possible. So just think about that. Let me know what you think in the comment section, please. Hit that like button. Mainly comment. Thank you for listening.